Okay, guys, welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys, to this to my to the podcast to the I don't know what to call the podcast now. I got several different names: Cuban Hacker on Rumble, Cuban Hacker on BitChute, and Doomer podcast on YouTube. Uh, but yeah, welcome back to the Doomers podcast. I guess you just call. I'm referred to as Cuban Hacker too, wherever you want to call me. Welcome back, guys, to the podcast. Before you do anything, make sure to leave a like and comment. After you're done with this video, but leave a like. Uh, yeah. So obviously, we have we have a dumbass who doesn't know shit about anime. He gets the fucking anime wrong most of the damn times. I'm gonna correct it as soon as I get into the video. But he claims that okay, you're a coon if you're into anime. You're a coon. If you're a black man who loves fighter force and fighter force, uh My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon what it was three Dragon Balls, two Dragon Ball Z's that was made. Dragon Ball Z, it was a non-canon one where you had Goku, SSJ4 Goku. That one, but that one's in Japanese though. I don't understand Japanese. Naruto Shippuden, Boruto is shitty, by the way. Naruto Shippuden, Naruto early series, uh Juju Kaisen, Attack on Titan, uh, Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. Me and my coworker talk about that. I got to see the Demon Slayer movie. Death Note. I really enjoy Death Note. So if you watched all the damn animes, if you're a black man that's into anime, like, or if you're considered black and into anime, or if you're a person like me, you'll be considered a coon for just loving anime. What's wrong with that? So yeah, and nationalists in general are fucking stupid. Sometimes the black nationalists are stupid. Sometimes the white nationalists are stupid. Uh, you know, uh, I don't choose any sides when it comes to nationalism. Doesn't mean that I hate blacks either or I hate whites neither. I hate every fucking body. I'm a misanthrope. I hate humans in general. Humans are fucking animals. I fucking hate humans, and I think they need to blow each other off the map with nuclear weapons. So I'm a misanthrope. Don't tie me to no community. I'm a misanthrope. I'm an anarchist because I'm an anarchist. I believe in true freedom. True freedom is not giving a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the black race. I don't give a fuck about the white race. I only give a fuck about my personal life. Uh I give a fuck more about my cat than I do other people. Fuck everybody else. Yeah, so I don't give a shit about neither one. I really don't give a shit about humankind as a whole, and I think humans need to blow each other off the map. So yeah, I'm a misanthrope. So yeah, somebody's gonna leave a comment. Well, ain't you black too? You should get involved in the black rights. Why the fuck will I get involved with a damn community who the first of all, other black people would not take this guy seriously. Second, this guy is a little too white to be even talking about what black people should be doing. He'll call us coons for being into anime, but he's more whiter than us. He got his hair like a white man. I thought this was a white man's hair because he got dreadlocks, but black people don't even put their dreads like this. He got his dreads like a white man. He tried to make his hair appear like a white man. Okay, I gotta get some itching cream real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta get some itching cream real quick. I'll put on one of my songs made from Kanye West on. Oh, they took it down. Oh shit, they fucking took it down. Huh. Fuck YouTube. They took the shit down. Hold on, let me see if they got the song on. How the hell did they take it down? Okay. Okay, we're gonna put it on the screen real quick. Bear with me for a second. Look, guys, I got an anime chick on my picture too. Yeah, I got Kushina as my anime. Kushina's my anime girl, by the way. She's not my favorite one. Lee Hinata is my favorite anime girl, but I'd rather have Hinata, but sometimes I use Kushina's Naruto's mother. She looks nice with the red hair and okay, we're gonna. I was okay. I'm gonna start this podcast as soon as I'm gonna get everything rolling as soon as I get some itching cream. I got real horrible eczema on my hand. Looks like I've been bit by a zombie. You know, if you've seen a Walking Dead and like the infection spreads worse in the body, I've had this annoying shit for like a year. I've thought I had an infection, but this is just regular eczema. It runs in the family too, though. That's shitty genetics for you. Okay, let me go put some shit on my hand before I start this podcast. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe, sit back, grab you some popcorn or whatever. Grab you some popcorn, jerk off, go get you a beer from the fridge, do whatever the hell that makes you feel good. I'm right about to start this podcast and enjoy.
Man, these people took my kids from me, then they froze my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm stuck in a matrix, when I fuss my nitrous. Yes, I am a cook, I like when people fuck on my dick. The shit that I'm posting on Twitter, they telling me, yeah, don't say that. How niggas can't see me in public, I'm driving an all-chrome Maybach. With all of the money and fame, I still can't get my kids back. With all of the money and fame, I still don't get to see my children. Niggas see my Twitter, but they don't see how I be feeling. So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain. Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Nigga, how Hitler? They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler? She wanna fuck with Japan, I put the crumb on the bands. Nigga, how Hitler? She reaching down to my pants, she got the world in her hands. Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler? 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 Man, these people took my kids from me, then they froze my bank account. I got so much anger in me, got no way to take it out. Think I'm stuck in a matrix, when I fuss my nitrous. Yes, I am a cook, I like when people fuck on my dick. The shit that I'm posting on Twitter, they telling me, yeah, don't say that. How niggas can't see me in public, I'm driving an all-chrome Maybach. With all of the money and fame, I still can't get my kids back. With all of the money and fame, I still don't get to see my children. Niggas see my Twitter, but they don't see how I be feeling. So I became a Nazi, yeah, bitch, I'm the villain. Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Nigga, how Hitler? They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler? She wanna fuck in Japan. I put the crumb on the bands. Nigga, how Hitler? She reaching down in my pants. She got the world in her hands. Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? All my niggas Nazis, nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler? Nigga, how Hitler?
Eine Arbeit für Richtiges. Ob du glaubst, dass ich weiß gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich dich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt.
Okay, your boy is back. Okay, let me change profile picture to my favorite anime girl. Okay, so we're finna go break the myth that if you're a black nerd and you love anime that you're a coon. We finna break that myth right now. Let's hear it from the white pro. I don't even know what to think of this guy. He's like a white man. So okay, this guy is like literally like he's literally like a white man. He's like a white man. he- he's like a white man that's stuck in a black nationalist body, like during his past life he used to be a white nationalist, but God like said, all right, we're just gonna throw his ass inside of a black body. And then he said, oh, why'd I have to be born black? Oh man, this must be punishment. So then he adapts to being black, and then he said, okay, I'm like he still got his white nationalist ways, but he like in a black body now. So now he's like so now he's like a black white nationalist. He's not a white nationalist, but I'm not like a white nationalist. I'm saying he's a black nationalist, but he has like a white style to him. He's like he's so fucking white that I'm gonna see if Jake if I get in contact with this guy, I'm gonna see if Jake can invite him inside of his Nazi server. This dude is literally white. I'm gonna see if Jay could invite him inside of his server. That's how white this guy is, and I think Jay will let him in the server too. Okay, let's. I'm done roasting him. Let's go play the video.
This video is certainly going to upset a lot of people. They're going to dislike this a lot, but it has to be talked about. So I made a video recently, and it was about the girl who offed herself, the cosplayer, and people were so upset about it on Twitter. Now, here's the deal. I have not a bit of sympathy in the world. I didn't care, and I made it clear that I didn't care. And people are going to say, how can you be pro-black and not care that someone offed themselves who is black?
I wouldn't care.
The question here is, why would I? Why would I care about a coon? And I will grant them this. I'll grant them this. She may not have been. But we look into this anime, K-pop black community, and it's filled to the goddamn brink with these self-hating K-pop star Asian people worshiping rats. I mean, all of them have Asian people as their profile picture.
Okay, first of all, K-pop is I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube, so I can't use the F word too much, but K-pop is fag shit, okay? We regular anime people don't deal with that 65 Korean shit, okay? We just like regular anime. Now K-pop is like when you have the fucking men, the metrosexual men putting on lip on makeup and shit, which we do not do that over here in the United States. Second, so he's getting K-pop mixed up with anime, and Korea is really not. That's K-pop is Korean though. Like Japan has a little pop music too, but Korean is like known for just known for like K-pop music that's a little bit too fruity. But anime is straight up Japanese. China got anime too, but Japan has anime. All those animes, Naruto's, Dragon Ball Z's, Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Baki, uh, shit, what other ones? I just list all the ones, and it's one I was watching. Avatar Bender's Chinese. So most of the animes I list is with Chinese, and I mean, where Japanese only is the one Japanese anime because there's different sections of animes. So yeah, and second, the lady who offed herself, she might have been a cosplayer, but she's a liberal too. Liberals got mental illness. Liberals are bound to do crazy shit. Liberals are bound off to chop their dicks off. So I'm an anime fan, but I'm not a fucking liberal, and I won't chop my fucking dick off and become and try to become Hinata, or I wouldn't go fucking I wouldn't fucking charge at I wouldn't go in a fucking protest dressed as Naruto and fucking storm the damn Capitol and get my ass shot. That See, there's regular anime fans like me who won't do no crazy shit, and there's liberal ones. Now, 9 out of 10, if this lady was a liberal, liberals like to cosplay and shove dildo, and liberal women like to go cosplay and shove and suck on dildos, dresses Hinata, suck on dildos, dresses soccer, and put the shit on Twitter on their social media page. So those are liberal women for you any damn ways. Yeah, man, yeah. So you can't, yeah, yeah. He's getting us confused here. So yeah, for the lady that committed suicide, by the way, this life is shitty. Ain't nobody asked to be born here. So I think it's so. I'm not promoting self harm, but if you want to do it, then do it thou wilt. But your choices come with consequences. But do it thou wilt, man. You didn't ask to be here.
Where they draw a black character, they lighten the skin, give them blonde hair, give them blue eyes. I mean, Dragon Ball Z, one of the biggest.
Okay, so they don't fucking like. Not all the fucking black ass anime characters have light skin and blonde and blue eyes. That's certain ones you're talking about. Like this one, I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you my edit. Hold on for a second. I gotta change my profile pic. Okay, so I'm finna change my profile picture. This is like a black anime woman. Uh, I forgot her name, but she's from Bleach. I used to goon off to this. I used to goon off to this character too. This character on this waifu on my screen. I used to goon off to her a lot. But like that's how like fine she was. Like everybody will talk about her, like how thick she was in Bleach. But this is a black anime woman in Bleach. She has purple hair, and because anime, you can have all types of hair colors. You got green hair colors, blonde, blue, red, gray. So yeah, there's a whole lot of hair colors you can have in anime. Yeah, man. So yeah, this is his view on anime. He really doesn't know too much about it. He has a stupid view on anime. He knows nothing about it.
Anime that there is, the character, when it's in its superior form, is blonde and blue eyed.
He's referring to
The
Dragon Ball.
character, Z, one of the biggest anime that there, lighten the skin, give them blonde hair, give them blue eyes. I mean, Dragon Ball Z, one of the biggest anime that there is, the character, when it's in its superior form, is blonde and blue eyed.
Well, first of all, that's Super Saiyan 1. So if you, so the blonde hair Super Saiyan is not even that's not even a superior form. Every Saiyan could turn blonde hair though, because the blonde hair Super Saiyan, the Super Saiyan form SSJ is basically that's basically a basic level power. So that's not a superior form, dumbass. You can look up Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct is a superior form, and and Ultra Instinct is a gray hair color. Now, don't every human have gray hair when they turn old? So the blonde hair is not even a superior form. That's a basic form, dumbass. Goku just so Goku, that was his first time unlocking Super Saiyan because he was on a low level. Now, when Goku started getting at a higher level, like Super Saiyan Blue, no, Super Saiyan God comes right after the blonde one. So the Super Saiyan God, which is red hair, then Super Saiyan Blue, which is after the Super Saiyan God, which is, and then Broly. Don't forget about Broly. Broly has orange, has green hair. You know, the green hair Super Saiyan is more powerful than the blonde hair Super Saiyan because the colors of your hair depends on the power level that you have. See, he doesn't know anything about it. Go. Second. That's second. The Super Saiyan is just blonde, which is the blonde. The blonde Saiyan is just represents that you're on a low level. You're a low level Saiyan. While if you was like Ultra Instinct, while you had like white colored hair and white color and dilated eyes, then that's the Ultra Instinct, which is the highest form. So he doesn't know shit about anime. He's looking at it from he's looking at it from like a pro black everything's racist point of view, I guess. I mean, I mean, I didn't have no problem with him hating coons or hating coons or hating anime people. I get it. If you want to go shoot us in the back of our head, you feel free to do so. Because I mean, I have no problem with. I mean, I have no problem with another human being being mad at another human being and want to kill him for political reasons, or humans want to go, or somebody want to fucking go choke you out depending on who you voted for. I have no problem with that. Humans are animals, but at the same time, you're getting anime wrong though, and this pisses me off that you're getting the series wrong. You're just talking shit about anime and don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You think a black person who indulges in that isn't going to be a little bit influenced by that, by the secret messaging there? And I mean, Japan is literally a puppet state of the US. Like, for what reason would I have sympathy upon a person who watches that? And so let's, if we're assuming this person is a part of that community, we can assume that they're like the people in the community, because I'm certain that the sort of people who are complaining about it, if a black man was a part of like the manosphere or something, or some like red pill stuff, you probably wouldn't give that person the benefit of a doubt. You probably wouldn't say that person probably wasn't a red pill. He probably wasn't a coon. He probably wasn't some woman hater. You'd probably say, if you're a part of the community, almost certainly you're like the people in the community, right? That makes total sense. There's nothing wrong with that. It's totally rational.
Okay, first of all, I watch anime, but I don't fucking go around acting Japanese. Okay, I don't fucking go around eating dog testicles and no shit like that. You retard. This guy is fully retarded. I know a lot of blacks who watch Japanese anime, and they remain at like they're. I know a lot of people watch Japanese anime, blacks, they pretty much are regular people. I mean, most black people who are into anime, like the anime nerd black people, they got a mentality of white people. They don't got a black mentality where they sag their pants below their ass and say, "Hey, man, cuz," or talk retarded or whatever. They're like normal, proper people, similar to me though. But yeah, that's why black anime fans would be considered coons because they don't act like your stereotypical blacks. I'm gonna let this guy speak though. I'm not gonna keep interrupting.
So we look at this K-pop anime community, and we see self-hating people. They're like, well, oh, the black population was mean to me. It wasn't nice to me. So now I love white people. And I love Asians. I just feel like I belong here more.
Well,
This is
hold
almost
on though. But see, hold on. I gotta stop him right there. Black people, if you don't fit in with the black people, they would be mean to you though. Because I've had like a black disciple drug dealer, uh, that try to go sell drugs to me. I told him no, that's okay. I don't do drugs, and I don't do drugs, and I don't want to sell drugs, and I don't want anything to do with drugs. You have a nice day, sir. A few days later, I think it was a week later, he came through the car wash. Were you raised by white parents? Oh yeah, you was raised by a white mama and daddy. You talking about you don't smoke any drugs or take any drugs from me? Yeah, you was raised by a white parent. I literally got told I was white because I didn't want to smoke any drugs. How's how is smoking not smoking drugs and not want to fuck up my life a white thing? When a Mexican guy is into anime, they don't say other Mexicans won't say, "Oh, you're not Mexican," because Mexicans understand, hey, he came from the same household as us. He's just like us. We're gonna treat him like one of our own. He's still one of our own, even though he does his own shit. Every other nationality is allowed to do their own shit. Blacks, they don't like being a pro black or being involved in the black community is like being in a cult. Oh, you can't dress like this because you dress white. You can't do this. You're white. You sound white. You can't have your own free political opinion because you sound white. Wore my Confederate flag shirt because I wore my Confederate flag shirt to a black family event. I got some fucking black ass ratchet ass auntie fucking yelling at me over a fucking Confederate flag shirt. You don't say shit about them acting ratchet around there, but I'm not allowed to have a Confederate flag shirt. That's why I say fuck them. I don't hang with them no more. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, black. So yeah, if you don't fit in with black people will be mean to you. Now everybody else is able to venture off into to other things. A Mexican is able to venture off into other things without being called a sellout. Oh, you ain't Mexican no more since you don't listen since you don't listen to Kumbaya. You want to listen to emo rock music. You're not Mexican no more. Mexicans never exclude another Mexican now for being different. Black people are the only ones that exclude you out to being different. Even a black woman will call you dusty because you don't have your hairline isn't perfectly even, so they'll call you dusty. Oh, he works a job, he's dusty. So black people are like you blacks are too high judgmental towards each other. So of course you're gonna so all the nerds is gonna leave the black community and go somewhere else because you black people are the only ones that treat them like shit. If there's a kid that want to go to school and do the right thing, the fucking black ass community, the black community, the hood is going to try to manipulate him into selling drugs, to joining a street gang. It happens all the time. So if you blacks want, so if you black people want, if you black people want don't want the black nerds to stop if you black people want the black nerds to stop going other places, then you blacks should treat the black nerds right. Instead of honoring people that got locked up or dead or in jail, instead of honoring King Von for being dead from street shit, instead of honoring NBA YoungBoy for being out of jail multiple times and having multiple baby mothers, start honoring scholar roles in your community. Start honoring the black scientists in your community. Start honoring the black doctors in your community. Raise your kids up to be doctors and lawyers. And black people, they never honor the blacks and lawyers. They always honor the King Vons, Lil Waynes, and the thugs. So if you so if black nerds don't like you, if black nerds want to separate from you guys, then I don't blame them. Every black person around the world want to separate from American blacks. South Africans, the Africans don't want to associate with the blacks in America. Caribbean blacks don't want to associate with the blacks in America. Like they want, they like black people don't understand. Not all skin folk, because there's different blacks. So there's Caribbean blacks, there's Brazilian blacks, there's Haitian blacks, uh there's Creole blacks, there's Geechee blacks. So there's like different sections of black people who are their own people. You better find your own people. But see, they're black Americans. They really don't know shit about heritage though. They're too. But yeah, I completely understand why black nerds leave the black community alone. Ass shaking, ass shaking, gunshots. You literally cause people not to be around American blacks. so if the black community is not going to appreciate their smart people and appreciate the nerds that can actually benefit the black community, because nerds can appreciate benefit the black community if we treat them right, instead of calling them lame dusties and you ain't good enough, choosing drug dealers over smart men in the black communities. That happened all the time, you know. Instead of doing so, yeah, you just can't be mad at the black nerds. The black nerds didn't do anything wrong. The black nerds just got in where they fit at. But because the blacks should have been there to show love to them instead of excluding them out. And they didn't exclude themselves out. The other blacks excluded them out. And I feel alienated when I go around other blacks. I see them; they dress all ratchet. The men look all dainty, soft, and look like a bunch of dainty ass soft thugs. And I'm not even black, by the way. You know, my great grandfather is Cuban, and this is no lie. My dad said himself his grandpa is Cuban. my my great grandpa is Cuban. My grandfather on my dad's side of the family looks Puerto Rican. My dad looks Puerto Rican. I don't look. I don't. I don't. I don't look Puerto Rican. Appear Puerto Rican because my mom's side of the family is black. But yeah, but my dad's more like a West Indie. No, which you know, I wouldn't consider them black, and I wouldn't consider like a black Cuban black because we're our own people. We're like the blacks in the West Indie atmosphere. They don't act ratchet or black unless they had until they started having black American influence. The traditional black Indies don't go around shaking ass, or well, we're not even black. You know, the West Indies don't go around shaking ass. The West Indies don't go around shaking ass or dressing ratchet. So yeah, man, you know this is fucking stupid. So black nerds, if you want to go somewhere where you accept it, just go. Do what thou wilt.
A bunch of people who are mad for whatever reason. And by the way, they always call themselves nerds. But like, do you people have 1350 essay scores? Now, I know, I mean, or sorry, SAT scores? And I know that's not the best in the world. Yeah, they're probably like, oh, you got a 1350? But I mean, are these people even nerds or are they just coons? Like just lame duck coons.
How are you a
So look,
coon?
here I have no reason to have sympathy for a coon. Okay, I have no reason. Black people who are pro-black have the right to dislike people who are anti-black and black, regardless if they're black or not. This is the equivalent of going back to like World War II. You're an American fighting for your nation, and then there's this like spy for Germany, and then you say, well, it's not her fault that she's a spy for Germany. She just so happened to be moved by the propaganda. What the fucking hell? What if she's that stupid? If she's literally mentally retarded, well, maybe this person is like just bad. We should consider as a bad person. We shouldn't have sympathy for her. She's a fucking danger. That's what I think about coons. So if a coon offs themselves, I think we should celebrate it. We should be happy about it. We should be clapping and partying. This is what we should do. Okay? And now the next thing is they're saying that I'm saying being a part of the anime community is why I dislike her. I mean, they can't even come up with good arguments. The reason I dislike these people is, like I said, because they're a bunch of coons. They have Asian people as profile pictures. They worship K-pop Asians. They draw their characters light skinned. They freaking give them blonde hair. Whenever you see the love interest for their little drawing characters, it's
Well, they most anime characters are light skinned because they're Japanese. Japanese don't have dark skin. This guy is fully retarded. Then he like okay, I understand if you're gonna celebrate the suicide of coons. You know, I have no problem with a person jumping off a building. You know, this life is shitty, and didn't nobody actually be born here. I get it though, but I mean, celebrating the death of coons is not going to benefit the black community when you got single moms out there keep breeding. You got single mothers out there in that community keep breeding thugs and Tyrones. Now, instead of you talking about white people and keep talking about coons, let's not focus on the coons here. We'll deal with the coons here later. Let's focus on getting the black family structure back together. Because pro blacks will keep talking about coons. You know, let's not focus on the coons. The coons don't even do shit against the black community. Okay, the coons don't even do anything bad about the black to the black community. The coons are no threat. We'll deal with the coons at the very last. What we need to start dealing with is we need to start fixing these single mother households. But wait a minute, how will we fix single mom households when a full generation is ratchet? How will we be able to reach a lot to billion? How will we be able to reach the whole a lot of black people to get them to stop acting ratchet? If you could reach a lot of black people to get them to stop acting ratchet, if you get rid of the ratchet drill music, then yeah, you could possibly fix the black community. But he's not doing that there. Instead, he's going after coons. So while you distracting on the coons, the single mother or household rate is going to get worse and worse and worse because you're not focused on that situation, are you?
It's always a freaking Caucasian or Asian. I mean, go on Pinterest right now. Go on Pinterest and search up black anime couple. And like 70% of the black anime couples that show up are going to be fucking interracial. So like I can accept if you're a prideless little rat and you like worship these people and you sort of know who you are and you're a coon and you're these like sort of
Okay,
self.
so he said most black. Okay, he said that about black anime couples. I looked it up myself. This is what I get. Told you this guy is a dumbass. This is what I get. This is real black anime love. Black anime couples. Okay, here's one right here. Black anime couple. Black anime couple. Look, here's a black anime. A black anime book. Black anime. Let me go to another one. Black anime couple. Here's one. Black anime couple. Here's one. Here's another. Oh, Juju Kaisen smashes some black buns. There's. Oh, okay. So anime is basically a mix of a lot of characters. So if we look up black, I fucking hate my lungs. Anyway, if we look up black anime couples, first of all, all these animes are popular, so you would see like a Hinata with a black guy or Sakura with a black guy or Naruto with a black woman, Jujutsu Kaisen with a black woman. Because I say anime though, because a lot of people are fans of anime. So those anime characters are really famous amongst the anime community and well respected. So a lot of people use those anime characters in their shit. But however, we also get actual black anime couples right here too. It's more actual black anime couples than it is the actual mixed anime couples. You see some here and there, but it's more of that. It's more of actual black anime couples. Then anime is Japanese too, so of course you see a little. You'll see that. Me and this guy should have a debate.
Depriving rats that sort of, again, like you sort of know who you are. You know, I can accept that honesty, but don't come to me and act like me disliking this population doesn't make sense. We all know that the black alt people, the black K-pop people, the black anime people are a bunch of fucking coons. They're a bunch of self-hating, non-black people worshippers. That's just the fucking truth. We've all seen it. Again, you think Dragon Ball Z, which portrays the character in its superior form as blonde and blue
I
eyed,
just the superior
and then
form
you
is
know,
not blonde. The blonde is the lowest form of the Super Saiyan. Now, when you first reach your Super Saiyan level, you would turn blonde, but that's just your first level, though. Your first level ain't shit. Blonde is the weakest Super Saiyan level. The highest Super Saiyan level is a gray hair one, which is the white colored hair one, which is Goku Ultra Instinct. This guy doesn't know what he's talking. Hell, even Broly, the Super Saiyan Green, which is Broly's hair turns green, and Broly could whoop his ass when he's wearing a blonde hair because the blonde hair is lower level. Super Saiyan Rose is a high level Super Saiyan, and that's the pink color hair. Super Saiyan God is Super Saiyan Blue is the blue hair. This guy really doesn't know what he's talking about.
lesser form technically in its brunette and brown-eyed form is the lesser form. You think that doesn't obviously show something in the anime community? Are we just gonna act like that doesn't fucking exist? Just give me a fucking break. If
I
you
gotta
guys are
I gotta show you the anime levels. Super Saiyan. Why the fuck I keep coughing for no fucking reason? Hold on, let me look for that. Look for a good example. So the Super Saiyan blonde is the weakest Super Saiyan level versus if you like had blue or red Super Saiyan red hair, which represents the higher level ones. But he said Goku's brunette form is the weakest, but he actually has his brunette hair in his eyes and everything. This is his highest form. So all the other hairs was so the Super Saiyan blonde was his weakest form though. This is his Ultra Instinct, which is this one. I'm not gonna show the whole thing though. Okay, let me
A bunch of coons. You're a bunch of self-hating rats. Be who you are. Let's acknowledge and accept that. Let's not act like you
then
deserve
okay,
sympathy.
then he's like, then this is like he'll say, okay, if you're into anime, you're a coon. You need to be more black. What does more black mean? You know? Okay, should we listen to rap music or because I know he doesn't like the he shouldn't like the rap music because the rap music is made by the CIA to destroy the black community. uh, do we do you listen to more blues music? Do you eat soul food? You know, do you eat what the hell does be black mean? Do you sag your pants? Do you talk like a black person? Shit, man, cuz. Because if he is insisting that we do those type of things, he's playing into the stereotype, which I know he should be against the damn typical stereotype for the black person because he's a pro-black. Like even like I said about this earlier in the video, wouldn't like a Mexican wouldn't say, "Oh, you're not Mexican enough. You watch anime." You know, oh, you have Naruto's, you have Batman as your as your picture. You know, you're not Mexican enough. You go in a Middle Eastern Arab household, and let's say somebody in the household that had a fucking I'm trying to list a few characters that everybody know had a Deadpool on had a Deadpool face as their logo. You know, I'm pretty sure the people Arabs in the house ain't gonna say, "Oh, you're not Arab enough. You supposed to have Osama bin Laden on there. You're not Arab enough. How dare you have Deadpool?" Like other cultures and other people will not exclude their own kind just based off of them being into their own thing. See, the black community is like a pro because even other black people wouldn't say, "Oh, he's into anime. He's not black enough." Other black people would not insist this neither. I told blacks that I'm into anime, and they didn't have any problem with it. You know, Yeah, even my dad knows I watch this anime. Even my mom my dad had no problem me watching anime. So if you ever been around actual blacks, they won't have a problem. Matter of fact, there's a lot of blacks out there that watch Marvel comics, DC films, and anime out there. It ain't got nothing to do with it. Because if a person hates their skin colors, hates themselves, that's that individual person. But this guy is stupid though. He knows nothing about it. About he, I don't even really think he knows anything about blacks. I mean, look at him. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's insisting because he's insisting. He's basically excluding other black people from basically doing their own thing. But other people wouldn't do that to their own kind though. The pro black community is like a cult. You can't do this. You're not black enough. If you do this, you're not black enough. They'll try to shame you, basically doing your own thing. I'm like, hey, do what thou wilt. But it comes with consequences. I mean, just don't hurt and kill nobody. As long as you're not out here hurting people or killing nobody or causing harm to other people. As long as you're not doing those things, then you're all good. So yeah, man, this guy's a total idiot.
So if one of you self-hating little sluts off yourselves, womp, goddamn womp. And here's the thing, off yourselves, rats, be who you are. Let's acknowledge and accept that. Let's not act like you deserve sympathy. So if one of you self-hating little sluts off yourselves, womp, goddamn womp. And here's the thing about the girl in the community. You wanted acceptance from whites so bad that when they didn't give it to you, you offed yourself. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo fucking who, dude? What the fuck do you want? Why am I evil for not giving a fuck? How am I evil for not giving a fuck about that? Black people who work towards a black community and are the only people who support black people, why the fuck should we care about anti-black black people? Give me a fucking reason. Because here's the left. And here's why the left is failing. I mean, anyone comes along crying like you're just supposed to have eternal sympathy for the most self-hating youth.
Well, the left isn't failing. The whole government system in America is failing financially. Second, the right and left are controlled by the Zionists. But even this guy doesn't even know shit about the Zionists. I don't think it's both controlled by the same people though. The left and the right paradigm.
Useless people, like we're supposed to just have sympathy for those people. And you can't say we need to be strong. You can't say we need to have some fucking order. You can't say you have to be capable to actually succeed. I'm sorry. Do you think you're going to beat Nazis by sympathizing with them, or do you need to be Stalin?
Wait, hold on though. The Nazi movement is a national socialist movement, and not all Nazis were racist against. Nazis is not an anti-black movement. There's black people in Hitler's. See, there were black people in Hitler's youth program. There's a guy that I know in Discord that goes by the name Jay. I'm gonna leave his link in my YouTube video. In my video. You check out Sacramento Truth Movement and Sacramento Truth Movement. Now, if you ever now this guy is on Discord, but I've talked to this guy before. He showed me all this stuff. The Nazis are not anti-black. There were black people in the Nazis. There were Arabs in the Nazis. Adolf Hitler had multiple ethnic groups in the Nazis, and Hitler was not racist against black people. See these pro-blacks will say, "Oh, Nazis." He's using mainstream media. See, he's using mainstream media talking points, the same mainstream media talking points that came from the same people that destroy your community and put rap music in your community. Those same people, the small hats, control the damn media, control the damn narrative. So this guy is basically playing into a narrative. Oh, it's the Nazis, it's the white man's fault. Some Nazis are the modern day Nazis, which the KKK hijacked the fucking Nazi movement. The Nazis are not the KKK. The German Nazis didn't go around saying, "Okay, we're going to destroy all black people around the world, and we're going to destroy everybody else." the whole Nazi movement was just a socialist movement. However, the KKK in over here in America had hijacked the Nazi movement and made it into a KKK thing. Like even the Confederate flag, there were black people in the Confederates, but the KKK had stole the Confederate flag and made it a KKK thing. So the Confederate flag was South versus North, but the KKK had just made it a racist flag, though KKK thing, which is not a KKK thing, you know. So if you're gonna talk shit about white people, at least you should understand the white view of the story. Then you should understand the black view of the story. So you put two together. Okay, 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 okay. We have a common enemy over here. You know, the common enemy are the people that's running this place. We deal with them first, then we fight about it later. End of the story.
You know what You know what I mean? And we're gonna act like I don't make sense or something. I mean, what level of delusion are we in? Remarkable levels of delusion. So you're not gonna get an inch of sympathy. You're not gonna get a fucking centimeter of sympathy out of me. I couldn't care less that a coon off themselves. That's just too goddamn bad for you. That's just too goddamn bad for you. I have eternal sympathy and empathy for pro-black people. And in fact, I'm not a racist or something. I'm not. I know, like, you're trying to pay me out to be the devil here. I'm simply not the devil. So, anyways, that post that went viral, and they're still mad about it. I don't care, because at the end of the day, black nationalism is evolving. The pro-black space is evolving. We're not doing this kumbaya, fucking wearing the shikis nonsense anymore. The deal is this: the black race needs to be strong. People who care about the black race matter. People who want to stay out of our way matter. Our real allies matter. That's what fucking matters. It's not about fucking having sympathy for coons with
The black nationalist movement is not growing. You know, I don't think it's growing. We do have people on the internet that talk about the black community, but what do these pro blacks even do besides complain about white people, complain about coons? Let's not focus on the white man. Let's not focus on the coons. Just for now, though, we focus on the white man later. If we really want to focus on anything, let's focus on getting ratchet music banned first. We start there, and after that, we fix the single parent households. But how would you fix the single parent households when it's a new norm in the black neighborhood? You know, you can't go up to these to these you can't go to these single mothers and say, hey, you know what, you should find you a black man, start the family over again. This generation is too destroyed to do that. Second, so yeah, I don't think the nationalist movement is growing. I don't think it's a growing trend like that, because every time I go out in public, I don't see any improvement from it. I don't hate black people. Not saying blacks can't do anything. I'm saying, you know, I'm just basically saying, you know, like most blacks really don't do. Most blacks are just defenseless. You know, Mexicans are coming through the black neighborhoods and buying up property and buying shit from them, kicking them out of their own neighborhood. The Mexicans are moving to Chicago and buying up Chicago from them. You know, if the black nationalist movement was really, if we really wanted to focus on something, stop arguing with coons, stop arguing with white people. You don't need to let whites live rent free in your head. Neither do you do coons. Let's start about let's go congregate with other black people. Reach out to black businessmen. Try to buy up property with the black businessmen. Have a vision for the future. Share your visions with the future with the black entrepreneurs. You know, let's go try to link up with some black entrepreneurs and share our vision of the future with them, and maybe a community go somewhere with them. But we can't even do that until we get the black family households together. You know, most black family households isn't together because the generation is too far down. Every time I look on Facebook, on the black side of Facebook, you know, it's all about, oh, I had sex with this girl. I had sex with this girl. Me and the homeboys ran a train on her. Oh, and then she winds up pregnant with being a single mother. You know, then she's on the internet. Ain't no high value men out here. You know, she hates men. So yeah, the coons, the real coons are those people, are those Tyrones and Ray Rays and Pookies. Those are the real coons. But if we really wanted to fix the black community, we wouldn't really be focused on white people and coons. We'd be focusing on we'd be focused on fixing the family structure first. The reason why Muslims over here come over here and make money because they got a strong family. You know, success starts with having a strong family. You know, the mother and father must be involved in the kid's life. Now, I was homeschooled when I was at a young age, and I started college at age 16, but I ditched my business degree, so I have like into like 2 more years to graduate because I have to basically like start over a new degree. Basically, I'm 1 year into it, but I got 2 more years to go because for an HVAC trade community. I wouldn't have gotten into HVAC or trades if I wasn't raised properly. My parents raised me properly, so therefore I cared about my future and cared about the outcomes and had visions for life because I was raised right. You know, it starts with the family. So stop arguing with coons and tethers. Let's focus on getting the family together, the black families together. If you really cared about black families, like this guy is really trying to start him a movement. His movement isn't based on his movement isn't based on what will benefit the black community. His movement is based on anger. Oh yeah, oh we must take arms against the Nazis. First of all, the First of all, the Nazis is the KKK. Second, there's not a lot of KKK members out here. Even your average KKK member is not going to go around killing black people. The KKK lives in the South. They rather be amongst their own people. The KKK go. The KKK will literally hide in the fucking woods. You're not going to find black people in the middle of the fucking woods. The KKK really stays to themselves. So the KKK isn't out here lynching. Ain't the KKK or the average white man that you see at a store is not gonna fucking sit around thinking about how to plot on black people. It don't go like that, you know. The black communities are eroding from the inside because of the single mothers. The social decay of the black community starts within the with the people. So this guy's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know simple human psychology. This guy's an idiot. You know, he's another he's a he's another dumbass on YouTube. So with that, I'm gonna say leave a like, subscribe, comment if you want to. My links are down below. I'm gonna link Sacramento Truth Movement up. I'm gonna link Sacramento Truth Movement up. I'm gonna link his GoMTV account hooked up. You know, go check out Sacramento Truth Movement. You know, he makes some good points. Uh, I might not agree with him on everything, but he makes good points though. Uh, and click my YouTube link below. And with that, I'm gonna say peace out.